Right. It is time to go. Chi is throwing like grace here. It's a Monday, but we must go. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Where's my sip? Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we do? Nobody knew what we do. Banana. What's a good banana? Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Let's get the chief rowing. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. Let's painting goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we do? Nobody knew what we do. Painting goo. Sip rant goo. Banana goo. That's it, you marvelous monkey. Remind these 30 mortals the meaning of beauty and honor. Painting goo. 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 Painting goo. Myro's looking a bit out of focus. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. Banana goo. That's a good banana. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. I must get Myro's good cider. That's what happens when you do everything live. Sometimes it's fucked. There we go. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Such beautiful music. Brought to you by our resident petrified primate, Myro the magical monkey. Why is he magical? Because despite being strangled and petrified in petrification fluid, he is still somehow alive and willing and able to play the piano for you filthy mortals, which is why you should pay the monkey! Greetings, my beloved Japonita, and welcome to another glorious episode of PEINTEINGU with me, your illustrious host, your running rate again, host. Your fuck's sake, where's my rever? Time to get into proper PEINTEINGU posture. Where's my thingy? The stool. There we go. There we go. Right, please excuse me whilst I descend into proper PEINTEINGU posture. Ah! Stiff stool. I mean smooth stool. Glorious. What's this in my banana? Be gone. Right. I hope you all had a glorious weekend. Excuse me, Micah. How are you? Are you well? Did you have a good weekend? Ah, Easter weekend. The time of the year where everybody gets obsessed with eggs for some reason. And for some reason it has something to do with rabbits, even though rabbits don't lay eggs. Always found that combination hilarious. Is somebody trying to tell us something? Do rabbits actually come from snakes? How many things come from snakes due to genetic modification and eugenicist theories? I often ponder this. You know? Do we actually come from monkeys, like the scientists tell us? Or do we come from a combination of monkey and snake? Did the ancient ancestors of Dan and Sven actually somehow genetically modify cats into some kind of spiritual being, and that's why they brought them on boats and shit? Who knows? Who fucking knows? Or I know, none of you know, and neither do I. Nobody knows shit. Probably explains why everything is shit. How is everybody? Who has honor? Yes, I heard the Pope is dead. Glorious. Glorious. There are not many mortals that I would celebrate the death of, but I am glad that fucker's dead. Earthrealm is better off without that pedophile Lord. That demonic goblin fuck. Emmanuel Godsuno. Maggio-sama. Maxdale Barrow-sama. Desmondo-sama. And Saburo-sama. Glorious. Glorious. Well, right. That was a good banana. Get over there. I've started drinking coffee again. Small amounts. Nowhere near the amount I used to drink. I put it in a small cup now, you know, so I don't tempt myself to drink like a liter of coffee a day. I don't mind drinking this cold. It's already cold, and I don't care. Why? Because it tastes nice. That's why. Fuck tea. I may have to get myself some proper tea. Some, like, Earl Grey or dandelion tea or something. Something fruity. Something tasty. Something that fills you full of vitamin C and energy. I think the Pope has been dead for a while, and they only just now opened up about it. Yeah, probably. Probably. Wouldn't be the first time that they delayed the announcement of a corpse. Makes sense. When somebody in power passes, there'll be a lot of people that start freaking out. What are we going to do? What are we going to say? What are we going to tell the people? How disgusting is it that it is very obvious, and well documented at this stage, that when anything happens in Earthrealm, there's a group of people who begin to run around like headless chickens, deciding what they are going to tell the people. As if they are our parents. You know? What are we going to tell the children? We can't tell the children that the dog has died. No, we should tell the children that the dog is now living on a farm and he is happy and blah 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 blah. They write you. They write your face. because they do not respect you. They wish to maintain control over you because they believe you to be weak and retarded. Now, granted, a lot of you are weak and retarded. But have you been made that way? Or you were born that way? I believe it is a combination of the two. I believe there are weak, retarded people because they choose to be weak and retarded. And I believe there have been Earth realm-wide institutions. Sumimasen. Banana and bacon. And egg. There's definitely been these realm-wide influences that have made people weak and retarded and gay. But one could say that being gay is simply a secondary function of being weak and retarded, you know? I mean, you'd have to be pretty retarded to put your stick in mud, you know? But anyway, how are you? How are the people? Everybody seems to be doing well. Gross. So, this Monday, we return to that glorious continent, Africa. Samaria. We are in Samaria, where a metal kangaroo doctor is going to be granting the choice of the red pill or the brood pill to a roker monkey. It shall be entertaining. Right. First things first. I'm going to cleanse you dirty, filthy mortals of your dirty, filthy chi. Desmondo, did you send me a phrase of the day? Or are you still pondering such things? Where is my telegram? There we go. Right. Ah, you have indeed sent me. Indeed. Apparently, the Freemason Lodge that Conor McGregor and Tucker Carlson had their interview in. Apparently, the Freemasons didn't know who was going to have their meeting on their checkered floor. And then later they were like, what? Who was there? They did what now? Shit! Condemn it immediately! So, it's quite funny. Oh. Right. Ah, yes. Today's phrase of the day. Right, I may as well announce the phrase of the day whilst cleansing your chi, and then we shall begin the PEINTEINGU. Max David Barrow-Summer, I am weak and retarded, but I like my illusion of freedom. Well, you are free. You are free to be weak and retarded. We are all free. Our hearts and minds are free, if you choose to be so. Freedom is a state of mind, my friend. Right. A ding of the tiny dong. Or I move this out of the way. It's distracting me. And I do hate distractions. Excuse me, microphone. I send cleansing vibrations to the interwebs to cleanse you filthy mortals of your dirty, rusty chi. Let's get the chi flowing. Let's get it cleansed. Let's get in flow. Right. Excuse me. My balls are not resting on the stool correctly. There we go. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm wearing the old school kimono. Why? Because the female forgot to wash the kimono. She washed the headband, but not the kimono. Actually, I washed the headband, you know, because the female is a lazy bitch these days. But anyway. Where is it? Ah, yes. Right. Today's phrase of the day. It is best to walk away from vendor store that has monkey present. Life is too short to deal in monkey business. Oh, Desmondo-sama. You must stop speaking of monkeys being half baboon yourself. You will draw negative karma to yourself. But that is a funny phrase. It is best to walk away from vendor that has monkey present. Life is too short to deal in monkey business. This is good phrase. This is good phrase. Indeed, life is too short to be dealing with the business of monkeys. Which is why when our little friend Myro here tried to strangle me at the behest of the Monkey King, he was promptly controlled by the wrists and dipped into petrification fluid and made to play the piano for you filthy mortals. 'Cause I, like many of you, have no time for monkey business. Unless the monkey is doing something for my business. Right. We shall engage tunes. It's Monday. So let's get the chi throwing with some... That metal one was quite good, was it not?
Fairy Max Power, our most powerful...
That's not the metal I was talking about. That is... What's that? Eye of Tigeroo? Fuck you, you fairy fuck. Fairy, liquid, fucking rick. I do not like using fairy liquid. Only when I really have to. Only when it is very, very tough stainu on dishes. I like washing dishes by hand. There's something cathartic about it. No, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too calm. Perhaps later. What I want something energetic. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yes. Yes, I prefer this pace for a Monday morning. Let's get the chi throwing. Right, time to cover my parrot in goo. Yes. Right. I place my royal rag on my divine knee in preparation for the goo. Right. I rode the parrot with goo. We are doing a metal kangaroo. So we shall start off with some basic grey tones. So, as first is always first, the white comes first. Then the black. Wonder if the black's got a fart today. Oh! Jesus! Oh, you dirty fuck. That was a wet one. Dirty, dirty black. Right. Can't forget my tiny mister. Okay. Right. With a few squirts of my tiny mister, the goo will flow freely. Got the black. Got some white. Glorious. Right. Where are my bitches? Let's get them wet. Is my Hara assaulting me again? Where are you? I can see you in my peripherals. Right. Yes, this is one. There are a few bitches in my bitch collection that I quite often marry. But now and again, need to mix it up, you know? Right. Get the bitch wet. Then beat her. She is now ready for the goo. Ah! I forgot my new cup. That was quite handy. There is not one present, and I am not in the mood to move again. Ah! I will do without it. I will just have to use the bucket too. Right. Excuse me, Micah. There we go. Okay. Some white. Some black. Start off with the lighter grey tones. Get some definition in there. Gotta fix this fucker's arm. It's a bit thick. A few squirts to get the goo flowing. No, not yet, Saburo-sama. I will, though. Why he not put phrase on chat? Would you like it if Desmondu shared the phrase in the chat? You prefer that, Marju? Is that easier for your bookkeeping? I asked Desmondu to send the phrase of the day to me privately, so I could announce it when I saw fit. Because if you guys can already see it in chat, it's a bit redundant of me announcing it on stream, but I suppose we could do both. We could do both. If it makes it easier for our scribe to keep scribe, then I suppose there's no harm. Make sure we have the right shade of grey. Maintain that metallic look. The black is lactose intolerant, apparently. That was a wet one. Deadline came for turning in self-portrait on Saturday. I could do more because I'm not happy with it. Ah, yes, well, that quite often happens. I mean, that moose painting I was doing, I believe I did at least 4 iterations of Marvin Moose before I was even remotely satisfied. And even now that I have finished him, I am not really satisfied with Marvin Moose. But you have to know when to just stop and just accept that it is done. I have so much more shit to go. I seen that Emmanuel-sama has been inspired to create some acrylic cartoons. This is glorious. I cannot wait to see what happens. Sumimasen. So the Pope is dead. Anything else? Anything else happen? I do not really keep up with world happenings for the most part. The rest of it is something I'm genuinely interested in. Like the Conor McGregor interview. It was interesting. A lot of what Conor said was true. Pretty much everything Conor said was very true. What he expressed about the opinions of Irish people, a lot of it was very, very true. But I question his motivation. And I also would caution my fellow Irish people, my Celtic peers, from seeing Conor McGregor as some kind of political saviour, similar to Trump. This is a mistake. Conor is a very flawed man in many ways. Cannot trust a man who cheats on his wife. I do not trust Conor, but what he said was true. But I would not throw that red midget as far as I could throw him. And I could probably throw that fucker a few feet. Was he 5'6", 5'7", 5'9"? I don't know. He also proved with his bet on Michael Chandler that he make very stupid choices with money. So if his plan is to become president, which is not going to happen for many reasons, which in itself seemed kind of foolish. If I was to become president, you can't become president. Like, that's not going to happen for obvious reasons. It just seems very like it seems similar to his fight with Khabib. He is full of bluster and talku, but will anything actually happen that is any good? I do not believe so. And that is not me being pessimistic. That is simply me being realistic. He is good fighter. He's good striker. Excellent striker. Good fighter. But not a man to be trusted. Recipe. Sumimasen. He should have been a kickboxer boxeroo. He has zero ground gamer. Well, I wouldn't say that. His ground game is okay. You know? But, you know, not on level of obvious Nick Diaz. I mean, look at his fight with Chad Mendes. You know? He fucked Chad Mendes right up. But he did have significant size advantage. But Chad Mendes was excellent wrestler. So it is not that his ground game is non-existent, but is just not on the level of someone like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt like Nick Diazu, or indeed Dagestani Caucasus Mountain wrestler like Khabib. But yes, excellent kickboxer. Good fighter. Terrible politician. Good shit. Amazing shit talker. But just not a man that you should trust with the fate of your country. I find this ridiculous. Now, like I said, it does not mean that the stuff he said was not true. It was very true. The population of Ireland is absolutely sick to its back teeth of these lying snake-like scum. But you are not going to defeat politics with politics. You defeat politics with honor, integrity, farming, and having lots and lots and lots of kids. Which hopefully one day I shall do myself, but we shall see. Time to switch bits. Ah! TJWKU! Welcome. Where's the skinny bitch? Come to me, skinny bitch. Right. Right, we have basic shapu of Metal Kangaroo Doctoroo. Hey, goo, 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 goo. I will attempt to break him down into parts. Various shiny bits. Right. That's one of my chisel bitches. This one? Is that a smaller one? Perhaps this shall do. These Windsor Newton Cotman. I like this brand. Yes. Windsor Newton Cotman. Good brushes. Good bitches. Fine breed of bitch these Cotman bitches are. Okay. Do 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 do. We shall attempt to create segments. Tail should be coming from around the back. What's that? Should be like this. That ramp brack is glorious. That's fucking brack. That's what you want. You don't want any of these faux bracks. Like Martin Ruther brack. Nose, ears, eyes. I will give him like robot visor, like Geordi out of Star Trek. We shall need stethoscope. Make him look like robot, Doctor. I could potentially cover him in ram coat, but we shall see. Perhaps I should do that. I believe this prairist is using the age-old technique of stop the traku before it's finished you to avoid adu. Hilarious. Oh, if it works, it works. Oh, glorious. Sumimasen. Now that I have finished Marvin Musa and placed a varnish upon him, I shall upload him to Instagramu and begin the process of turning him into Stickeroo. For those of you who wish to obtain Marvin as a sticker, we will be on the Spring Shop. There is a link in the description to my Spring Shop. So look out for that in the coming days and weeks. I will make an announcement when he is officially up there, of course. This will give me way more time and space mentally to work upon that fucking massive symmetrical in the kitchen. When I finish that bitch, I shall breathe massive sigh of Rurifu. Just a bit darker, not too much. Paintingu, goo 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 goo. Paintingu, goo 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 goo. Back to the skinny bitch. Painting goo 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 goo. Was ist das? Ah, Emmanuel-sama! Welcome to Terragramu. Did you get email I sent you with the samurai music? Hey, goo, goo, goo. Hey, goo, goo, goo. Hey, goo, goo, Slowly, but surely, like tortoise ascending to heavenu. Our Japanite cran grows. For any of the rookers in the chatu, if you prefer a more private area that is not the Judentuber, consider following me on Telegram. Make yourself known. Become a member of the clan. Have some raps. I have also been uploading old episodes of PEINTEINGU to Rumble. Follow me there if you wish. Ah, Griffo-sama! Right. Some highlights. Make it look shiny. Paging Goo Goo. Ah! Emmanuel Godsunu message Miu, not PEINTEINGU. Alright. I shall enter you into PEINTEINGU Telegram Chatu post streamer, Emmanuel. Do not worry. I shall insert you into the crowd. Sumimasen. Is looking more like shiny robot kangaroo. Excellent. Let's get some bright brew on those eyes. Well, aqua brew. Nice and bright. Then perhaps some cobalt. I love cobalt. Glorious brew. Beautiful brew. Obviously, nobody knows how the Popa kicked the Bokadu. No? No mention of heart attacku, strokeu, spontaneous combustionu. Holy lightning. Would have been so funny if Archangel Michael just appeared out of nowhere and skewered the Pope through the heart. Blaspheming heretic, take this! Just a bunch of bishop who around the bed of Popa, just like, what the fuck? I posted my self-portrait on Instagram. Sumimasen. It's not good, as was hard to take a good picture of. It looked better before. Do not critique yourself too hard, Margie-sama. I know it is difficult. I do it all the time. Quite often, artists are our own harshest critics. Perfectionism is the death of goodism. In May, you all can vote for my art. Remind us in May, and we shall. It would be an honor to support you in your artistic endeavors, Mario-sama. Painting. I kept trying to make it better, but only got worse. I know the fearing. I know the fearing. Has happened to me many a time. Is all part of the process, Mario-sama. You must just accept it and move on to a new creation, a new perspective. Perhaps one day you shall return to self-portrait and do better job. Fail quickly. Failure is the gateway to success. Do not fear failure. Embrace it. It is your friend, your teacher. Perhaps that is one of the many purposes of PEINTEINGU, is to show you how trash you can be whilst improving over time. Some of my first PEINTEINGUs were abominations. Look at him! Isn't he glorious? Kind of looks like big metal ratu rather than kangaroo. But is not a kangaroo like big metal rat? How was the writing? It's a bit darker, is it not? Better. I'm going to do more portraits in oil. Maybe you. It would be an honor, Martio-sama. You would not be the first to do portrait of Defender-sama. Where is that? Where is it? A member of the Irish bear community. A glorious female by the name of Beru. Constructed this a long time ago. A beautiful watercolor of me in bear form. So beautiful. I have done some great portraits, but this was my first in oils. Yes, oil is just a different beast, you know? He looks fantastic, Domo. Big bouncy metal deer ratu. Indeed. It is beautiful, is it not? I love it. Bright Bear shall always be close to my heart for such a present. It was an honor to receive such a thing. And then, Scousberu, I believe his brotheru, or cousinu, or one or the other. Methinks it was brother of Scousbear who constructed this. And this was the designer for the t-shirts. It's glorious. I have got bracker of my thumber. Ah, Iron Man Baru! Welcome. How are you, Iron Man Baru? Are you where? I must ensure to get all the brack at least dry or off my hands, so it doesn't go anywhere else. The last thing you want is brack getting everywhere. Right. Methinks the midder tone of brew. For the brew here. Perhaps some cobalt mixed with some whiter. Ah, yes, glorious. Busy is good. Busy is good. Heresy stems from idleness. Those of you who are based will know where that quote comes from. Right, that's the brew pier. Now time for the red pier. PEINTEINGU reminds me of the cover album of Tarkus by ERP. E-R-P. E-R-P? You foreigners and your heirs! Ugh. I do not know this Tarkus. Or E-R-P. I shall look it up, so I do not forget to. I do not have my phone, is in other room. Ah, yes, similar color profile. Armadillo tank is glorious looking. That is hilarious. Me like the artwork is glorious. Armadillo tank is excellent idea. That is hilarious. Emerson, Rake, and Palmer. Indeed, I read it on the thingu. What kind of band are they? Metter? Punku? Ah, progressive Roku. I shall indulge my ear holes later. I shall check it out. Report heresy early and often to your local commissar. Indeed, Desmond-sama. Rest you become fagu. Look up, look at camera and smile. Ah, you wish to take photo. Cheesy smile or smoldering? How long must I do this for? I must make myself Rafu. Is that good enough, Margio-sama? I must return to PEINTEINGU at some point. Would you like side profile? Time for the red pill. The idea of this makes me laugh. Little monkey you. Walking up to Kangaroo Robot Doctoroo.
Alright, mate. You want the red pill or the blue pill? If you want both, it's going to cost you extra.
Have a red pair and the blue pair. Oh, I do believe stethoscope and shiny circular thing is in order to make it look properly like Doctoroo. So here we go. Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Another cub was added to the forward. Sign Painter Beru and his wife had a little boy. Congratulations! Glorious! Tobias, give me that thing. A new member of the Bear Clan has entered the realm. Blessings upon them. Most glorious. Beginning new of this track almost sounded like Caveira conspiracy. Caveira conspiracy. If you know them, Notu, you may be gay. I have never heard of them. I shall check them out. I thought the monkey was the doctor. Did you think the kangaroo was asking the monkey which pier to take? The kangaroo was showing the monkey his hands. I don't know what's wrong. Why do I only have thumbs and no fingers? Yes, it is indeed wonderful news. Ah, Dick Fordu! Welcome. How are you? Portrait of a headless man. Very brutal, Songu. Sounds right up my alley. Speaking of headless man, what film I thought was excellent back in the day? Sleepy Horror. Very darku, very cool. I do believe Christopher Walken was headless Manu. Terrifying. Been busy putting in garden? You are putting in garden? You are praying pitch and put in garden? Or you are inserting garden into something? Mostly done now. Rain is falling. God is good. Ah, indeed. The gods are good. They are indeed good. I was on my routine walk up the hillside about 12 o'clock midday today, and it began to rain heavily on my way back home, but it was beautiful. I was able to see the rain coming from a ways off. It is a beautiful sight, but it is a beautiful, clear, blue sky spring day. But in the distance, you can see the crowds emptying the rain upon the land, gaining, like the Urukai approaching Herm's Deep. It was beautiful. I do love the rain. Hi, headless horseman of very cool tail. Indeed. Probably won't get to finish the monkey today, but no harm in starting. Well, it's already started. Get some progress. Progress on the monkey. I do love monkeys. Yes, despite what you may believe, I do love monkeys, Myro. Most monkeys don't try to strangle me at the behest of the Monkey King. Hence my love for them. You, on the other hand, are an exception to the rule. Don't look at me like that with those empty, dead eyes. Petrified eyes. What's the fucking difference? They don't move. Excuse me, Micah. PEINTEINGU. mustn't. Goo. Goo. Paint goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. What is das? What is das? Ruining the tunes with your shearing for shit. How dare you? Right. It would appear the matter has ended. What shall we end upon for the final 9 minutes? Something relaxing. This was nice. I remember this being nice. Hi. Some lo-fi synth. Very chill. Still some minor detailing to do on the monkey, but we shall return to that tomorrow. Not bad for 10 minutes. He is an inquisitive monkey. Shall the monkey choose the red pear or the blue pear? Or shall he be a cheeky monkey and take both of them and run? We'll have to join the next PEINTEINGU to find out who. Right, my beloved Japanite crab. That is all I have time for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know I have. We have a glorious metal kangaroo doctor in Somalia, doling out pears to the local monkey. Prophetic? Metaphorical? You decide! It is up to you. What is also up to you is whether you have any honor, and you pay for PEINTEINGU. The link, along with many other links, is in the description. If you do not pay for PEINTEINGU, then like and share a PEINTEINGU. Smash that like button like it has insulted your ancestors, or I will fling my giant tiger at you. Look, I'm not messing. I literally have a giant tiger with a bucket on his head. His name is Garros, and I will fling him at you unless you like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU. You do not want me to fling Garros the tiger at you. It will cause you great pain. Right, you filthy mortals! And of course, my beloved Japanite clan. From all of us here at the PEINTEINGU vessel. Boris the Bear, Tobias Speakus Cross, your very own Defenderu Sama, demigod of PEINTEINGU, Myro the monkey on the piano, and Garros in the corner, wallowing beneath his bucket and sunglasses. We bid you sayonara until next time on PEINTEINGU. See you tomorrow, same timer, same placer, same high-octane PEINTEINGU energy. And remember, be good, be true, and be beautiful. Hi.